Welcome back to DrawFour's Hit It or Quit It, where I will play a game for an undetermined amount of time, pretty much just to get a first impression of it and see whether I would hit it or quit it. Basically, whether I would continue on playing it or whether I would just stop and never look back at it. I have picked a Xbox Live indie game again today. Should have a 7-minute built-in timer. We will see how this goes. This is obviously a Hunger Games ripoff. I don't know if anybody is still actually talking about Hunger Games anymore. I know there's another movie coming out or something, but I don't really care. So I happened to find this game just sitting there on the Xbox Live indie page and happened to pick it. And let's see what it's like. This is $1, so for $1, it has to not necessarily be the greatest game that ever existed to be able to buy it, but what is it asking me for by hitting play? This is weird. I've never had it. No, I'm not paying $1 already for this. Apparently, I need to practice. Practice is what I need to do. Some controls here. It was not long enough to actually read it all, so I guess I'll just see if I can figure it out as we go. It is kind of unfortunate there is a 7-minute time limit sometimes, because for things like this I don't really have a whole lot of time to kind of read what's going on and pick from there. So I guess I get two perks and we'll get into it. Get ready, sprint. Okay. So far, I definitely have not had enough time to read any of the text that's on the screen. Okay. Found some traps. Since I'm just practicing, I'm wondering if I'm actually the only person that's in here, which would be fairly disappointing considering it looks like you're supposed to be wanting to play with other people. Crossbow. Alright, so I imagine there should be a bunch of other people on the online play, a bunch of other avatars running around picking up these items and basically trying to kill each other off, like in the Hunger Games, or Battle Royale, or whatever other version you would like to bring up. Unfortunately, it looks like by practicing there's nothing else to do. There's no AI bots or anything here. Another crossbow, yeah. So I found traps and crossbows. I wonder if there's actually anything else to pick up. At this point I am definitely positive I will not be running into anybody else, which kind of makes this entire thing pointless. All I am able to do to practice is walk and look around. And let's see here, what is this? So I can jump. I can switch back to traps. Also by doing that. Can aim a little bit better that way, throwing knives. So I guess you can just pick them all up and cycle through them. And there's not much else to do. Let's see. There's no crouching. Yeah, so I guess this is going to be a very short episode because there's not really much to do here. Probably shouldn't even turn it into an episode and put it up online, but I'm going to. That way if anybody happens to see this and wants to see what the game would have looked like before they downloaded it, or possibly even spent $1 on it. This is the kind of the weirdest price wall I've seen in a while. There's really nothing you can do until you pay that $1. And I'm not convinced that I would actually like to play this, so I'm going to go ahead and quit this here and somebody else can pick it up. Oh, draw. Yeah, draw, because there's nobody else on the map. So here we go again. Alright, yeah, this is it. So quit this. Maybe it's worth $1. Maybe it's worth people actually getting online to play, but I don't really, but without knowing how many people are actually online to play this, maybe there's nobody even else playing it and it's not even worth that $1. So that's it. Hit it or quit it. This is definitely quit it for me. Pick up a blowpipe. Alright, well that's kind of cool. Kind of. Would be cool if I could actually shoot somebody, or maybe if there were some targets. Targets would make practice worth practicing, but that's it. So I'm done. Goodbye.